the challenge of raising a baby when you have unresolved trauma, of course, is really huge, because at the same time you're being present with a baby, you're feeling that child's vulnerability. If, for example, if you've been sexually abused and you're worried about touching a baby inappropriately so you can't change her diapers, because you're, in a sense, experiencing that baby as you, and your sexual abuse is still unresolved, then that's going to impair the way you're caring for your child. It'll make you have all sorts of very uncomfortable feelings inside of you. And getting some help to really work on resolving that very difficult abusive experience you've had is essential. I was really excited about an amazing finding that came out, that the best predictor of how a child did in terms of his or her attachment to a parent was the way that parent had made sense of his or her life. That it wasn't what happened to you, it's actually how you made sense of what happened to you. Now, I was really interested in this finding because a lot of families that I was working with would say, hey, I had my childhood, why would I want to think about it? There's nothing I can do about it. Whatever happened, happened. Let me move on. Well, actually, the research shows that if you don't pause and reflect in terms of what you remember and how you draw meaning from what you remember, your kids, whether you want to or not, will receive the kinds of negative things that you received that you hadn't made sense of. But the research is also clear that if negative things happen to you and you understand the impact of them, you can actually have what's called earned security, where you can learn how to develop what I call an integrated way of being. When kids are securely attached, they end up having a wonderful way they can balance their emotions. They have a way of understanding themselves. They can pause before acting on an impulse. They can approach stresses with resilience. They can take on all sorts of challenges rather than withdraw from them. There's all sorts of amazing and important developmental things that evolve with secure attachment. And in those insecure forms of attachment, all these things I just mentioned are compromised. You can't balance your emotions, your relationships with others are not so mutual and reciprocally helpful. You don't have good self-understanding. You often can't pause and deal with all the different options and choose one.